Okay, day 159, Awan Brotherhood Part 1. I'm going to promote Javeed here, Javed, to the home screen here. General Grange, we'll cover him later, but I didn't just randomly pick him out and just say, oh, here's a billionaire that gave, $400,000 to Hillary in a small town. And was the largest contributor of the campaign last year. I go by not just motive, means, and opportunity, but also I go by history and also method. So my criteria, I think, is bigger than most prosecutors' criteria, and I'll show you what I mean by that. So first of all, I limit all the suspects down to people who have experience with dealing drug lines to Pakistan, and I'm not the one who was involved in Iran-Contra. So there's not been many folks involved in BCCI with Mark Rich and Iran-Contra and Mina Airport. That immediately limits the amount of suspects down. Now, I admit there could be other people involved with ISI in Pakistan, but again, I think history here is the first limiting factor. The second limiting factor is current crimes. This is method and opportunity. Here are the 31 Democrats. Here are the 20 burglaries. Here are the people they worked for. This isn't a secret. This isn't like the Russia thing where there's no detail. And again, I look for current crimes. I look for things in the conspirator's own hand with radical jihad, talking about the police force and so forth, guns at the Lahore shipping points. And I look for other intelligence agencies outside the U.S. Here's the Indian Intelligence Agency. Oh, by the way, the Tim Black interview has been taken down twice, so that I did last night. So if everybody could, tweet that would be great. Again, I'm not the one who has a pharmacy company. I'm not the one who has all the Pakistan 111th, movies and porn, gun porn on my web channel. So. Again, I'm not the one ordering rice 16 months apart. I'm not the one with 22 companies ordering things 16 months apart in that kind of lockstep fashion where companies automatically dissolve. So it's only after that I'm looking at criminals that are involved in ISI activities that are buying rice amongst 22 other different money laundering companies. Then and only then do I get to Javeed. Selling rice in a remote Texas town, and he has enough money to buy a hotel system, or a hospital system, rename it Riceland. Then he starts buying imaging companies and running his, here he is with, again, a crime with 17 different convenience stores in Alabama, laundering money through debit cards, sending money to Yemen. So it wasn't until all these other factors lined up before I got to here. So again, I've got the Awan brothers buying rice. I've got him selling rice. He's got 159 different companies. So it's going to be one of those companies that's going to be selling to the Awans. And, 6 people turned out for when he met Hillary in Beaumont, at the airport. So again, we're going to get to the organ trafficking, but a doctor has to pull the hearts and livers out. That's not going to be done by, just anybody on the street. The rat line is going to be from Turkey. That's where the doctors are coming from. That's all for this morning.